Welcome back to T-Facts, where we bring you the latest buzz from the world of entertainment. Today, we have a thrilling lineup of 6 unique stories from the world of The Bachelor, as we follow Grant Ellis on his quest for love. In our first story, Bachelor Grant Ellis opens up about his journey on the show, reflecting on moments of doubt and choices he made. Did he have any regrets? You'll be surprised by his confident stance. Next up, we dive into the drama surrounding Grant Ellis and Carolina Quixano. Grant shares his thoughts on misunderstandings and the impact they had on his relationships in the house. Is he feeling the heat from the tension? In a romantic twist, our third story takes us to the picturesque streets of Edinburgh, Scotland, where Grant and his ladies indulge in fairy tale experiences. From helicopter rides to royal celebrations, this episode is packed with unforgettable moments. Switching gears, our fourth story features Bachelor Nation favorite Wells Adams as he shares exciting updates on his upcoming podcast, The Vanity Index. What's the scoop on his latest ventures? Tune in for the behind-the-scenes action. In our fifth story, we explore the fan reaction to Alexe's shocking elimination. Why are viewers up in arms, and what does this mean for the future of The Bachelorette? You won't want to miss the passionate opinions from Bachelor Nation. Lastly, we hear from Grant about who he believes should take the lead in the next season of The Bachelorette. With so many amazing women this season, who will stand out as the fan favorite? Let's find out. In our first story, we delve into the journey of Bachelor Grant Ellis as he approaches the pivotal Hometowns episode. With the season heating up, Grant shares his thoughts on the pressure he's felt while narrowing down his final 4 ladies. In a recent interview, he opened up about his experiences on the show, including moments of vulnerability and the question on everyone's minds: does he have any regrets? As he reflects on the roller coaster of emotions, Grant reveals that he firmly believes in living without regret. He states, "I don't live with regret. I'm very happy, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If I could rewind time, I would make the same decision." This bold statement showcases his confidence in the choices he's made, even in the face of tough decisions. In the thrilling lead-up to the final rose ceremony, Grant admits he faced some difficult moments, particularly when it came to choosing between his final 2 ladies. He describes a scene where host Jesse Palmer had to step in and nudge him toward making a decision, highlighting just how challenging the experience has been. But despite the struggles, Grant emphasizes that he never reached a point of wanting to walk away from it all. He asserts, "I didn't have a moment like that. I know that's not the most exciting thing, but I knew the situation I was in and I wasn't gonna back out. I wanted to see it through." His determination reflects his strong connections with the remaining women and his commitment to finding love. As he prepares to meet the families of his final 4 ladies, Grant expresses absolute certainty that he has found his future wife among them. He confidently declares, "100% I knew my wife was among the final 4 ladies." With anticipation building, viewers are eager to see how Grant will navigate these crucial family meetings and whittle down his choices further. Stay tuned as we follow Grant's emotional journey on The Bachelor, and keep an eye out for what unfolds in the upcoming episodes. In our second story, we delve into the drama that unfolded during this season of The Bachelor, particularly surrounding the standout contestant, Carolina Quixano. After making waves throughout the season, Carolina's journey took a sudden turn when she was left roseless at episode 5, leading to considerable fallout among the contestants and fans alike. Grant Ellis, the Bachelor himself, has shared his feelings about the situation, particularly concerning a specific controversial moment known as Thinking of You Gate. This incident occurred when Grant told Rose Somk he had been thinking of her during a group date, which was later relayed to Carolina, leading to feelings of betrayal and hurt. Grant candidly addresses this, stating, "I think it was an error, but I don't want to bash her." He acknowledges that misunderstandings are part of the intense experience of dating within the show's unique environment. Furthermore, he adds, if she's ever in a similar situation, she probably won't do that again because it's not something that's gonna benefit you. For Grant, the drama surrounding Carolina and the fallout from the misunderstanding was nothing short of his worst nightmare. He admits, "That was my biggest fear. I tried to be really concise. When you're in the role as a bachelor, you have to find a line between giving reassurance and not saying things to lead people on. This highlights the pressure he faced in balancing the emotions of the women he was dating. As the viewer sees the friendships and dynamics shift within the house, Grant reflects on the implications of his and others' words. "I would not say that I was thinking about somebody else because that's demeaning to the other person," he explains, acknowledging the heightened emotions involved in each relationship. With Carolina still in the competition, tension continued to brew as more drama unfolded, leading to her conflicts with other contestants. Grant shares, "I don't know what that was about," in reference to Carolina's feuds, adding that her outgoing nature may have contributed to the increased tension among the women. As we move forward in the season, it's clear that navigating relationships in the Bachelor house is complex. Grant expresses his understanding of the situation, stating, "When you're on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, you have to focus on your relationship regardless of anything that happens outside." Stay tuned as we continue to follow the unfolding drama and emotional journeys of Grant and the women vying for his heart. In our third story, we take you to one of the most romantic and enchanting backdrops yet, Edinburgh, Scotland. This season, Bachelor Grant Ellis and his group of stunning women traded the usual setting for a fairy tale adventure across the pond. As they arrived in the charming city, Grant couldn't help but gushing about its beauty, saying, "This week we're in Edinburgh, Scotland. There's so much history, there's so much culture, and there's castles everywhere. It's literally out of a book." The breathtaking scenery of Edinburgh set the perfect stage for unforgettable romantic moments. One of Grant's contestants, Alexe, echoed his sentiments, adding, "Walking down the streets, I'm seeing beautiful castles, beautiful buildings, it's just very fairy tale-esque. It's beautiful." Their stay at one of Edinburgh's gorgeous country estates, the Dalmahoy Hotel and Country Club, only added to the magical atmosphere. With its stunning views and opulent surroundings, the hotel quickly became a favorite among the ladies. Grant highlighted its allure, while Dina remarked, "There's greenery, leaves are changing color, there's hills, there's a golf course. It's a castle, it's pretty iconic." As part of this enchanting episode, Grant planned a variety of memorable dates to make the most of their Scottish escape. For his first one-on-one date, Grant and Juliana took romance to new heights. Literally, they soared through the skies in a helicopter, landing in front of a castle where they enjoyed an extravagant ball. The picturesque setting was straight out of a storybook, capturing the fantasy that The Bachelor is known for. The group date brought 5 of the women to the Highland Fair, where they competed in various traditional Scottish games, including a cobber toss and ring toss. They embraced the culture and even donned traditional garb, creating a vibrant and festive atmosphere. Grant made sure to keep the mood light and fun, with the group enjoying a delicious feast afterward. For his final date of the week, Grant invited Lisha to explore the cobblestone streets filled with rich history, where they delighted in local cuisines and even tried their hand at playing the bagpipes. With every experience, Grant and his ladies bonded over the enchanting charm of Edinburgh, making it a week to remember. As they all bask in the afterglow of these magical moments, the question lingers: which connections will flourish as the season unfolds? Stay tuned as we continue to follow Grant's exciting journey and see how the romance develops amid the beautiful backdrop of Scotland. In our fourth story, we shift our focus to Bachelor Nation's beloved bartender, Wells Adams, who has some exciting updates for fans. Recently, Wells has been busy with new projects, taking a break from his usual role in Bachelor in Paradise to make an appearance in a new show, The Traitors. Though his time there was brief, he's back and has plenty to share. During a recent interview, Wells revealed his new endeavor, a podcast titled The Vanity Index, co-hosted by Chad Mumm, an acclaimed producer known for blockbusters like An Update on Our Family. This podcast promises to break down the latest episodes of Full Swing, a hit golf documentary series. Wells explains, "Chad and I will do our best to make golf interesting for fans and non-fans alike." He highlights how their dynamic approach will allow even those unfamiliar with golf to find enjoyment in the discussions. One doesn't need to be a golf pro or even a fan of the sport to enjoy the Vanity Index, he adds, emphasizing that their conversations will be relatable to a wider audience. Wells has also seen great success with his previous work and is eager to bridge his passion for golf with entertainment. He has been involved in the golfing community for years and he's excited to share the stories behind the scenes. He states, "The Vanity Index is going to be a lot of fun. We'll give listeners a glimpse into what went down and what may not have made the cut in episodes." As Wells dives into this new project, he also touches on Bachelor Nation news. The Bachelorette's upcoming season is reportedly on hold, creating quite a buzz among fans eager for updates. Wells shared his thoughts, expressing optimism about the show's future. He believes the beloved franchise will return with new seasons and, in the interim, encourages viewers to enjoy the upcoming episodes of Full Swing and the insights shared in the Vanity Index. With both shows gaining traction, there's much to look forward to in the world of Bachelor Nation and beyond. Keep an eye out for Wells as he juggles his roles in entertainment and sports, bringing fans closer to the fascinating stories behind those iconic moments we all love. In our fifth story, we turn our attention to the passionate reactions from fans regarding Alexe's recent elimination on The Bachelor. As the season progresses and tensions rise, viewers were left stunned when Grant Ellis made the surprising decision to send home early frontrunner Alexe, along with two other contestants, Carolina Sophia, known as the season's villain, and Seraphiana Watkins. Fans had high hopes for Alexe after she was awarded the coveted First Impression Rose and enjoyed the first one-on-one date with Grant. Many believed she had a strong connection with him, making her elimination all the more shocking. In the wake of her departure, a wave of outrage swept through social media, with viewers taking to platforms to express their disappointment and disbelief. Comments flooded in from dedicated fans who felt that Alexe deserved to stay longer in the competition. Many are calling for her to potentially take the lead role in the next season of The Bachelorette, believing her personality and journey would make for compelling television. The question on everyone's lips: how could Grant let her go when she seemed to be such a clear favorite? Fans were also confused by the circumstances surrounding her elimination, particularly regarding Zoe, another contestant who received a rose despite not having had a one-on-one date with Grant. This decision left many viewers scratching their heads and sparked debates among Bachelor Nation enthusiasts. As we continue to keep track of the emotions swirling around this season, it's clear that fans are deeply invested in not just the outcomes, but also the connections being formed on the show. The uproar over Alexe's elimination highlights the strong ties viewers develop with the contestants and their stories. Stay tuned as we monitor the fallout from this shocking elimination and how it impacts both the remainder of the season and the future of The Bachelorette. Could we see Alexe return in a leading role? Only time will tell. In our sixth story, we wrap things up with Bachelor Grant Ellis as he shares his thoughts on who could potentially take the lead in the next season of The Bachelorette. Despite the current cycle being on hold, fans are already looking ahead, and Grant has some intriguing insights to offer. In a recent interview, he spoke about the incredible women he's had the pleasure of getting to know this season, declaring, "All the women in this season were amazing. Alexe, Chloe, Bailey, Alicia, they were all wonderful. They all had outgoing personalities." His admiration for this group clearly shines through, making it tough to narrow down the options for the next leading lady. Although he can't disclose any details about the final 4 women currently vying for his heart, since the season is still airing, Grant emphasized that several of his contestants left strong impressions on him. Of particular note, he highlighted Chloe Costello, who has garnered a lot of fan love. She stands out as a plus-size model with a captivating personality, often leaving viewers wishing for more screen time with her. As speculation swirls about who might become the next Bachelorette, fans eagerly await Grant's potential picks. They wonder if any of the remaining contestants, possibly even those who have been eliminated, could fit the bill for leading the next cycle. Additionally, in anticipation of Bachelor in Paradise, Grant shared he has some potential couples in mind from his season who might hit it off in paradise. He suggested, "I think that Alexe and Hakeem have the same personality," hinting at interesting dynamics ahead. He also called Alicia and Spencer a good match, sparking excitement for what's to come. With the future of both The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise still up in the air, Grant's reflections provide a tantalizing glimpse into what fans can look forward to. Stay tuned as we keep a close eye on the developments in Bachelor Nation and who will ultimately capture the spotlight next.